Okay, so now we have to add the properties that support the respective languages. So on your EN node, go ahead and just add in a property here and call it JCR:language, and this is going to be a string, and the value is going to be EN. Okay, do the same thing for your ES, and again, just say JCR:language, and the value is going to be ES for Spanish. Now, under the newly created node, create another node and call this node field label. Okay? This is going to be sling message entry. So scroll down here and say sling message entry and then click finish and you should have your field label. So now do the same thing. New node for Spanish. Call it field label and just say sling message entry. Same thing there. Okay, again, be sure to call it field label. So you have that set up for each of the different languages that you are supporting. Now, on your field label, go ahead and add in a property. Okay, and on that property, let's identify the message key. So I'm going to just say sling:key, and then I'm going to say I18N-title. Perfect. And then do the same thing for the ES node. So say new property. Okay, and say sling:key, and then make sure it's a string, and I18N-title. Okay, refresh. Make sure we didn't make any typos. Sling key. And now we get to display the message that we want to be displayed to the end user. So here, on the English, I'm going to simply say sling:message, and this is going to be a string, and I'll say enter title here, and we'll say, just to make it clear that that's in English. And then on the Spanish one, let's go ahead and add in another property. Same thing, sling:message. Let's put this in Spanish. Okay, so now we'll see that this is being displayed in Spanish, for that's the title there. And then you have to point the actual field label on the actual dialog box back to what we just set up in terms of the I18N. So go into your dialog box here, go to items here, go to your tab 1, go to your widget collection, and then to your widget, and then take your field label, and instead of saying enter title here, change this to I18N-title, just like so. So that'll change this to your components title node that you see there. Okay, and now let's test this out. So I'm going to open up Firefox. Okay, I'm going to go to localhost 4502, browse my website. I'll open up, for example, the company page. Okay, I'll go to my title component. Remember, way back when we renamed this to corporation. And you'll see, because my browser is currently set to English, it points to the English setting that I had set up there. If my browser was set up in Spanish, it would then point to the Spanish setting, and it would display this dialog box in Spanish. So that's how easy localization is to add to your dialog boxes and your components in CQ.